Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Escalating Cosplay, and today we are back on guys with The Boys, episode 2 of season 3.
Yes, last episode we went right back in.
We went raw.
Yes, in places I never knew we could explore in a TV show.
And places that I've never been before.
Literally. So, it's been a year. Hughie has been working with, what's her name? Who's making ads explode? Victoria. He's also been keeping Butcher leashed. He doesn't like that. But in order to take down Vought the right way,
You need to play the game.
Play the game. Takes time too. Butcher's not happy. It's not going fast enough, and they're not doing anything big enough. Like, they're taking down little soups, but literally taking down little soups.
Yeah, the soup crimes rate went down.
Yes, but the big players are still out there.
Yeah.
But that's on their side. And Butcher, like, he still wants to do something. He's working with Maeve. She's his inside. Like, she's giving him, ins and stuff and information. That's pretty cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. And she really wants to take down Vought. She saw Homelander bully A-Train because he's calling him fat and stuff. And she's like, fuck that shit, I'm done. But to take down Homelander, we might need a big, an HH bomb? What they call it?
They said it was like the H bomb.
Kind of, okay. So a big bomb that supposedly killed Soldier Boy, Jensen Ackles, who is supposedly almost as strong as Homelander. So maybe that bomb could work on Homelander? We'll see. But to get there, we need to talk to Soldier Boy's, allies, his teammates. And Butcher, to do that, might have to take some temporary V, new thing that Stananger is pushing for the military.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, we've grown with this character so much. But in any case, and at Vought, Starlight has been made, or at least she will be made, co-captain. She's taking the job.
She took the job.
She sees there an opportunity to, a growth for women, advancement for women. That's pretty cool. Homelander doesn't like that. His poll has been going down. No one likes him much anymore because he used to date Stormfront and she's a Nazi. People are blackmailing him. Basically, he's losing his standing and no one really cares. Like, literally, they're putting the Deep before him in the interviews, because he wrote a book about leaving the cult.
Deeper.
Yes. And at the end of the episode, Hughie saw Victoria blow up the head of her best friend, who's apparently, he said something about Red River.
Yeah.
I think they were taking there. I think that's where they got their powers, possibly. But he wanted to bring that to light, and she didn't, so she blew him up. Mm-hmm. But Hughie saw, and for someone who wanted to be away from the blood and the guts, he kind of got showered with blood and guts.
He might go back to Butcher's way, who knows?
Well, he doesn't really have a choice, because his way now doesn't work.
Nope.
So this is pretty much where we left off last episode. Let's just jump right into episode 2 and see more crazy shit. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions, you guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, you need that, and of course, that dear friend.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Hey,
You gotta become the thing you hate the most.
Okay, but more for less.
I don't think you're gonna do it. Turn yourself into a soup. That's a new low, even for you.
He's willing to become the devil.
Yeah.
For the cause.
Please, for Becca, this will break her heart.
Oh,
Becca don't care what I do.
oh, Butcher. But I kind of want to see him with powers.
This is gonna go so much against what he's trying to do, right? What he believes.
What he believes, yes,
Yeah.
but it might help because he will get information.
Hello, love.
Rise and shine. Big day. It's my birthday, silly.
Happy birthday.
Hmm? Okay, just
You might be right.
if you want to wish me a happy birthday.
Oh boy. Is she dying for real? Or she's just not there today? Oh. It's not a life. I don't like her, but it's not a life.
Owned by Voss.
She could head pop everybody in the office, me included.
Wait, you're going in?
You gotta keep pretending.
We have an all hands at 3. I've never missed one before.
Just don't do anything.
Not crazy, stupid.
No, don't do anything until I get back. Wait for me.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
He's gonna go in.
Next! Of course. Yeah, of course. All the soups have issues.
Is it Kyuujin?
She looks like her. No, it's true. It's Andrea from Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
But she looked like her from before.
Oh, sweetie, can't you talk? Would you like to hear something new?
She looked like Kate Blanchett like crazy.
You know that chimps are physically incapable of crying, but that doesn't mean they're not crying on the inside.
It's a pretend, I think.
We want to know about Soldier Boy.
What the fuck do you care about Soldier Boy?
We want the truth. How did he die? Who killed him?
The show is the truth, motherfucker. He died a hero.
For their sake, I hope she's an asshole in disguise, you know? Because she did sound nice, even if she has issues. Ah, the person inside! Holy shit!
Is that asshole enough for you?
Well, it was an accident, but... Well.
Yeah, they kind of ruined the
day.
magic for the kids.
I mean, she was saying she was nice, like, was it necessary? Maybe she's gonna start questioning what they're doing.
It's rather, you know.
Yeah.
Because of them, someone died. Casualties, buddy. Casualties.
Dude. He's gonna be pissed that he
Why you
needs
close
Starlight.
it so tightly?
No, but it's the fact that he needs Starlight for this. He needs Starlight for all the other things too.
Well, you know what kind of a home we are, right?
Yeah. No, of course, it's a group home for the super able to.
Please get down from there.
Yeah, so many tragic stories, but with the right attention, they can bounce back so quickly.
Are you saying like those kids with their powers that killed their parents?
What did you want to see?
Anything, whatever you got.
Oh, sorry. What is it, Teddy? Hey, wait a minute. I know you. You're Starlight's boyfriend?
Are you looking to adopt?
And you work at the Bureau.
Yeah.
This is highly irregular.
Yeah, I can explain. Okay, the truth is, Starlight is the one that sent me here. I'm completely sterile. But we want a kid, and she wanted to keep it quiet, so she sent me here to cover for her. I was never here, by the way. We just want to keep it about love and not publicity.
Believe that?
This is fantastic. With a superhuman mother, there is far less chance of parental fatality.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, like low key, that's a big tragedy.
It is.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
You know, we don't really see gender that way.
Well, Samir is South Asian.
I mean, that was smooth. Okay, she wasn't okay. Yeah.
You're getting what you've always wanted. You're adopting me.
Oh, I can't adopt you, sport. No, technically, it's more complicated.
That's a connection then.
But you are a very rare and exceptional girl, and you're coming with me.
They still have a connection and everything, like, and the link in the Congress. So, fuck. So then, that's interesting though, because her whole message was to fight against Vought. So truly, she's just helping Vought.
Yeah.
Hence why now we can clearly say Butcher's way of doing this was better.
14 years old. Picked to be Soldier Boy's sidekick. He was a great man. You must have been chuffed, eh? Letting him watch you on the bog, stick his finger up your bum a bit, give him a sloppy little nosh.
Like I hadn't heard that sidekick pedal shit 1,000 times before. You do me a big favor, buddy, and fuck off.
Wasn't all roses and
That's a
butterflies?
filthy, unsubstantiated rumor.
Goddamn right it is.
Till now, This is a complaint you filed to Vought, begging to be taken off payment.
He was fondling his sidekick.
Oh. Be a crying shame if a red meat faithful out there found out you were Soldier Boy's underage knob-gobbler. Now, all I want to know...
Told you we were gonna cringe a few times.
See, buddy, I don't give a shit. Because that never happened. Soldier Boy never touched me like that.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know with this show.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know? So what, he never missed his gunshot?
I don't know, maybe.
Like Hawkeye? We got the freaking Avengers.
Well, his name is Gunpowder, so I don't know. So you said it never happened, right? You said there was no truth behind it and you didn't care?
Why trying to kill him then?
Oof.
Ow.
Careful, buddy. Kind of wish you had taken that temporary V. Yeah, it's gonna ricochet, buddy. Be careful. That's cool, though. I love how they shot this. Woohoo!
Oh man. That was close.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah. Butcher is always sort of at a disadvantage because he doesn't have powers, which technically makes him cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Chelsea. It's your lucky day, but consider it. You're my annual birthday save.
Don't come any closer.
Oh god.
I'm here now. If you jump, I'm just gonna fly down and save you anyway. It's all futile and...
Oh.
She wouldn't... It's my...
Cause she... Oh. You think because like she couldn't even... Like she tried to blink and she couldn't even communicate or anything. Yeah, so she was like, I'm done. This is not a life. On his birthday? Oh no!
That's rough.
It is rough.
How is it fair that you get saved while a beautiful, perfect God gets killed?
Because she's a Nazi and she deserved what happened to her.
She was a bad person?
It's about the choices you make, you know?
You know what, Chelsea? I think you should jump.
Oh my god.
I just want to get
I'm not
down.
suggesting anymore.
Dude! Don't!
Jump.
Oh god, oh god.
No. No God. The only man in the sky.
No, fuck off!
It's me.
Fuck off!
Fuck, did she bite off her own tongue? Stormfront $1 Million baby herself.
Oh, that poor girl! He forced her to kill herself! He's an asshole!
That's gonna jump down his pole. Oh man.
Well, I mean, I don't know
Poor
if they
girl.
filmed it, like, they can't prove anything, but still.
Well, he was there to save her.
Yeah, but like, it's true he could have flown and gotten her, but...
Frenchie told me about Crimson Countess. What the hell happened?
We was chasing down Sonny, but I'm gonna knock her on the head.
You was right the other day.
And now he's like, I think you were right, actually.
Things are good. I should leave it well enough alone before I go and fuck it all up.
Actually...
Maybe it's a soup.
There you go.
She's the head popper.
Fuck. Back at it.
Yeah, she's pretty much Stan Edgar's daughter, too. Past year of my life has been a waste. I thought we could fight Vought the right way, but we can't. It's all rigged. If we're gonna take them down, we have to do whatever it takes. We have to do it your way.
Both of them are being brought back to this life, you know? The moment they said everything is good, I'm fine.
Could have been a good plan doing it Hughie's way, but like you said, it was rigged, so there's no point.
He's gonna take the drug and he's gonna do his job.
Get your ass off of my car.
He's got a power. He's
While
gotta
you're
have a
protecting
power.
Soldier Boy.
He came ready. Didn't expect that.
Oh shit.
We're leveling the playing field. Oh shit. To be fair, you're the sidekick. He took something to be the hero. It feels good though to see him just lash out like this against the suit and having that power.
Okay. Please. Soldier Boy used to slap me around a little bit, all right? That's it.
What fucking happened to it?
We were in Nicaragua in fucking '84, but I didn't see it happen. That's the others. That's the fucking CIA.
CIA? Who was your case officer?
Someone we know.
Grace
Oh,
Mallory.
fucking
Of course.
Right?
Really?
Well, I mean, now at least we know who to ask.
Look, I told you everything I know. Please, just.
I know you did. But it don't change
Dude.
who you are.
We
No.
did say we were gonna go this way,
Dude.
right?
I thought we were making progress. Shit. Even if it was a baby step progress, that was better. You don't know if this guy did anything.
That's gonna pass onto Homelander's back though. Because of
Oh,
the
it
laser.
could. It could. Although he might not be the only one with that power.
The Starlight House is a non-profit foundation dedicated to helping homeless and at-risk youth.
Hey, Homelander, your Nazi died.
Oh, yeah, he did. Shut up. You don't know what he could do. Well, I mean, you do, but
He's a human. He's just like the rest of us.
no,
We
he's
all
not.
make
That's not what he
mistakes,
thinks.
right? We all deserve second chances. In that spirit, Homelander has agreed to donate $10 million, which
No.
I mean, come on,
No.
give it up.
No.
Shit.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
The mask is down.
It was gonna come out. Told you it was a matter of time.
That was the last drop,
Powerful
man.
people tried to muzzle me, cancel me. You know what? It worked. Because I
He likes
allowed it
that
to
shit.
This
They
is
can
bad.
control me.
This
They
is
can
fucking
They
bad.
can control you. They already do. You just don't realize it. I'm done.
Well, I mean, in a way, what he's saying
I'm
isn't
done
that.
apologizing. I am done being persecuted for my strength. You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero.
Okay.
We know that in season 1, I guess, or 2, he's good at speeches.
Yes.
I don't know if people are gonna be follow him after that speech.
Well, some people apparently liked what he said. Although I will say this. Not everything, and that's always been the case with Homelander, not everything that he says is necessarily evil and bad, because he had a few points. It's true. Thought controls people, controls the narrative. They make the society believe what they want to believe. It's true. Like it's a whole culture of putting the celebrities at the top, and when something happens, like for example, let's give the benefit of the doubt to Homelander, because he's not. We talked about him last episode and how we can't necessarily blame him for some of the things that happened with him, because he was put in that situation. He was raised like this and stuff. So his maturity is not the same as it should be.
He's still responsible. He still knows what he's doing.
Yes. Okay, I said blame. I think I
just
got
say
the
what we
wrong
always
word.
said. We understand why he's doing it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't justify why he did
Because
it.
his understanding is wrong of what's good and what's bad. Still, when it comes to Stormfront, he fell in love with her before he knew she was a Nazi. When he found that out, he was already in love.
Mhm.
And it didn't matter to him because he loved her. So now people are saying, like, how did you not know? You know, how come you didn't know and stuff? And they're calling him, you know, names and how many times have we seen people, like, when you're on the stage, when you're a celebrity, when you are in the people's eye, something happens that's not necessarily your fault, but someone needs to be the villain. Someone needs to be held accountable.
I mean, I know that
it's uncalled for someone in the crowd to say, your Nazi bitch died, you know?
Is there someone that he cared for that died?
Yes, I'm not saying Homelander is perfect because he did push a girl to commit suicide after she said she didn't want to. He's not a good guy. But he did have some great points in what he said. Kind of like Starlight also gave a speech saying she was done pretending at one point. Now we can't really fault Homelander. The only thing I can really be like, okay, like, fuck off, is because it's the motive, it's the reason behind the speech.
He only cares about himself.
Yes, Starlight gave a similar speech of, I'm done being controlled, I'm done pretending, because what she believed she was there to do, you know, she believed she was there to do good, she believed she was there to save people, and it turned out to be a masquerade, it turned out to be a lie. Her speech was for the good of the people. It was to fight back against Vought. Here, Homelander is fighting back against Vought only because he believes he shouldn't be held accountable for the things they are holding him accountable for, because he's all powerful. He's the only man in the sky. He keeps comparing himself to Jesus and God, like basically they should veneer him, and that's a toxic, you know, that's toxic programming from what Vought did, you know, putting them on a pedestal constantly, comparing them to gods and just prophets and everything, and saying that no one measures up. So when he says, you know, I'm the real hero, you know, you're not the real heroes and stuff, like, that's bullshit. But that's all because he thinks of himself so highly, and people keep putting him down, especially this season. First episode, like, Stan Edgar doesn't stop, and that's always been the danger. Like I said last episode, whenever he decides that what the public sees him as doesn't matter anymore, he can do some damage. And the public is calling him out on his relationship with Stormfront on his birthday, which is not his birthday, after Stormfront killed herself.
Yeah.
So what he said doesn't, I'll just wrap it up again. What he said isn't that bad. It's just the reasons why he said it.
The intention behind it.
Exactly. So kind of like A-Train with the whole Africa thing. He doesn't give a shit. It's about his brand. He wants to be relatable. He wants to be relevant. Sorry.
Seriously, if he wants to be relevant, people will 100% be behind him with his real background story.
Yeah, but even there, it needs to be for the right reasons. Because you want to bring attention, you want to bring awareness to these issues, or to, you know, whatever you want to bring awareness to. Like, it's got to come from the heart. It's got to be genuine. If it's about being popular, kind of like with The Deep, we keep laughing whenever we see him do something like the TV show for the cult thing. The cult thing is bad. Bringing awareness to the cult is good because it, you know, destroys it and it helps. But the reason why he's doing it is because they did not accept him back in Vought. So he wants to get fame somewhere else. So he's doing this. So we laugh because it doesn't sound like it's real. It's not a true purpose.
It's not a genuine reason, right?
Exactly. So it's the same thing with A-Train. It sounds like you're trying too much to talk about something you truly don't understand. So there's no genuinity. Genuinity? Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
Yeah.
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 French brain.
Trying to be a role model for the wrong reasons, it's...
Well, you're not going to be a role model.
It's not going to work.
Exactly.
You know?
In any case, though, I mean, it's always fun whenever he decides to lash out. Like, this show is about, like I said last episode, leaving your inhibitions at the door. You know, no judgment, no nothing, because everyone is kind of bad. Look at Butcher. I thought we were making baby steps. I thought he was starting to understand, because he took the drug.
Yeah.
And he's got a relationship with a soup. And he's working with Maeve, too.
Yeah, but right before that, Hughie called him and said that we're gonna back your way.
They've been manipulated by another soup. They've been manipulated by Vought all along. It's always about, you know, him and Hughie are similar in that way. You know, they're trying to do their thing. They're trying to, you know, stay on top of things and do their job. But there's always something that brings them down emotionally, physically, name it. With him, like, he was like, I might be done, you know, I'm suffering, I'm physically and mentally, he's having problems grieving Becca, and he kind of he just wants to settle. So he's like, we might have a better way to do this, only to learn that the better way was actually a shitty way. So what's the answer?
But seriously, Hughie's way at the beginning wasn't a bad way. You know, trying to do things legally.
What
like
Hughie thought he was doing was good, but his way was a lie if you think about it, because they only took down the people. Yes, he's changing the white balance. He wants food and attention. Yeah. You play over there. He doesn't visit often on the set, so we don't really want to push him off, but he's all white. Got flashes. In any case, so he was only taking down the people that Vought didn't care about. Like, when the guy last episode that they wanted to take down that killed his boyfriend was, they had everything on him, and then Vought decided, you know what, no, fuck it, like, we have something we can use with him. So
because to almost make him OD?
Well, they used that, but still, Vought didn't want him down, so they didn't take him down. Vought is controlling what they're doing here, so it's all a lie. It's complicated. And then there's the personal issues. Hughie. I said, last episode that the switch in dynamic was interesting. I'm not saying that Hughie's a masochist or anything, that he's, puts men above women or anything, but it's something we see in couples that have that switch of...
Did you say masochist?
Masochist, oh boy. Misogynist?
Yeah.
Jeez, my English? I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't think straight today.
It's fine.
Misogynist. So, anyway, I'm not saying he's that, but it's true that in couples where, the man wants to have the male role of, I'm the provider, I'm the strong one and stuff. I've seen couples where the guy ends the relationship or, keeps having issues with his wife because the wife is the one with the job, because the wife is the one in power. It's been seen before.
But I think that with Hughie, it's more about the fact that he wants to be able to do something.
Yes, in his case, it's not it's not because she's a woman and he's a man. It's more he wants to do something. He wants to be a player in this field, and he thought he was, and turns out he's not. And she's the one that opens his jars for him. She's the one that's saying, wait for me before you do anything, like he needs her and stuff. So it's interesting because, like I said, it's an issue we would see in a couple because of misogyny, because of the standards of men and women. In this show, it's more about his insecurities and him as a person. So I like that, because we don't want him to be... I don't want him to be representing misogynists, but it's a very real issue with, who's in control in the relationship, who's taking on the weight, and he's not, and his issues, the fact that, he's mad that she's having a relationship with her ex makes him uncomfortable, makes him feel like he might not be good enough for her. Like, what if she finds someone better? He's got so many insecurities. And now he's not good enough at his job because he's been manipulated this whole time.
He got played, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they are so broken.
About relationship, want to talk about Stormfront and Homelander. And maybe the reason why she decided to commit suicide, beside the fact that she didn't have a life anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, we know that Homelander is bad shit at trying to understand his feelings and understanding humans' emotions and human connection with people in general. And I mean, he did say that he loved her, but
she loves him too.
I don't think that he understands what love is. When you love someone, that you need to care for that person, but he wasn't caring about her.
I don't think it's why she killed herself.
No, but I mean, she can't move. She can not even speak.
Yes, and I think that's the reason why she did it. She did it because she idolizes Homelander. I don't think she blames him for anything, but in that moment, he expected a happy birthday, and she couldn't do that in time. I think she felt like she was failing him, and I think she felt that her state of life right now was not a state of life, and she couldn't live like this any longer. I think that's just that. She idolizes him. she kept even last episode when she was talking and and stuff, she still, like, it's not like he was using her to get a hand job. She willingly gave him, like, she was still putting him on that pedestal. She loves him. He's the pure representation of what she wants for the future, or wanted. So I don't think she killed herself because Homelander doesn't love her.
No, I didn't say that he didn't love her, but I mean, is the fact that one, she was not useful to him anymore because she cannot do what he asks of her. But
Well,
I mean,
it comes down to the same what I just said. Then
he was expecting something from her, but not giving something from him to her. You know what I mean?
Well, I just said I think she killed herself because he wanted her to say happy birthday. She couldn't talk, and then when he said blink, she couldn't do it in time, and she was crying when she blinked too late for him to see. So I think she killed herself because she felt like she was failing him. That's literally what I just said. So yeah, if you think like that, we have the same opinion here. Okay. Still, I mean, I do feel a little bit bad. Again, it's not because you do terrible things that you can't suffer, that you don't have a heart, and that you can't love, and that you can't, go through these shits. Definitely when he found out on that, building and stuff, the speech he gave, I was like, yes, I mean, I do feel a little bit bad. Then again, after that, he pushes a girl to jump off.
Yeah.
It's all about what you do after, it's... Going through grief is one thing. What you do after is a problem.
Yeah.
Butcher is not exempt from that. Killing that guy, I mean, I was saying in the episode, you don't know if he did anything. Like, you have nothing. He did try to kill Butcher. Because he came up with...
Shot him.
He tried to kill him. So, and he would have killed him here if he didn't have the drug. Because Butcher was calling him out on some rumors, which apparently were wrong, but Soldier Boy did smack him around and stuff. So, still not good. But he was pushing those rumors and stuff, and he kind of defended his. It was about his pride. It was about the truth, and I don't know what he thinks of Soldier Boy. If it was about protecting Soldier Boy as well and his legacy, because I mean, if he did smack him around, there might be some leftover feelings from that. Again, trauma and stuff is weird, and sometimes you grew up and you don't remember what happened the same way as someone from outside the situation would remember it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he still idolizes him or something. Like sometimes you would see it as, oh, he knows I'm around and stuff. Like it's a fucked up mentality that happens with victims of abuse. And so I don't know if it was about that, but still he did try to kill Butcher for whatever those reasons were. Doesn't justify killing him like this. Because he's not killing him because he tried to kill Butcher. Butcher is killing him because he's a soup. So how selfish are you? How selfish are you to do that to him, and then turn around and talk to what's his name, Ryan?
Ryan, yeah.
Ryan, like you're a father figure and you care and stuff. You can't do both.
He got issues.
He's got it. He always had issues.
He has issues.
He always had issues, and I thought because of Ryan we were making baby steps. Now he's pissed, but we'll see where that leads him. And it's also the fact that he's willing to take that drug knowing what he thinks of soups. So what does that mean about what he thinks of himself? It's all bad. It's all good. It's good. It's a good script. But it's all bad for their emotions.
Wow.
Same with Mother's Milk,
Maybe a part of him think that it's okay because it's just temporary, so it's not going to be a soup all his life.
Yeah, but he is willingly becoming...
Yeah, that's hypocrisy.
It's because they can't run away from their trauma and their feelings. Mother's Milk is the same. He tried, but sometimes if those feelings are too strong, it's an addiction. Can't run away from it, so you got to see it through. Because you're never... Like, if you're starting to act in a way that impacts those around you, you definitely can't deal with it. Not this way. So you gotta change your tactics. I love that she was understanding though. That she understood he needed this. So team up again, everyone, and we're gonna go down and get Jensen.
I'm kind of scared of what's gonna happen with the crowd with the Homelander's speech. Like how
it's
many
not the
how many of
first
them is
time.
gonna go behind him and just like, you're right, we're gonna fuck
the government.
fuck the rules, we do what we want.
It's not the first time. Stormfront did something even, similar, and there are still repercussions from that because people are still walking the streets saying that she was right. Which, I mean, not really surprised considering the last few years and what we've seen, but, there's definitely a crowd that probably will we saw it, like the guy literally in, the Todd,
yeah.
was interested by what he was saying. Like I said, the speech wasn't that bad, but it could lead to people rising and fighting back against authority. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
But it's interesting. And I mean, we got to also see, I don't remember her superhero name, but Andrea, who you thought was...
was it Crimson Countess?
Crimson
Countess, yeah.
Countess. Oh,
Countess,
yeah. Contest. I was like, what?
No, not that word, no.
No, I thought like a contest.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry if I pronounce it wrong.
Or contest.
Why contest?
No, I thought you meant like a challenge or something, like a contest where there's a winner. So, what?
No.
Countess. Okay.
Crimson Countess.
Yes, you thought she was
What she
looked like her.
From far away she looked like Kate Blanchett.
Yes, she did.
But it's nice to see Andrea in the show.
I also thought when I watched the trailer, I was like, is there Kate Blanchett in this?
Is it cheekbones?
Yeah, I was, and a bit the eyes too. From afar with the mask, I was like, they got, in the trailer, I thought they got Kate Blanchett in this. And then I got told that, I knew Jensen was in it, and I got told that Andrea was also going to be in it. So I was like, so who is she going to play? And then I kind of clicked. But in the episode, when you said Kate Blanchett, I was like, yes, it's her! And then,
Sorry, I got it wrong.
But, it's interesting because, from Kimiko's point of view, when they got introduced to her, it was like, she was nice. It could be pretend. Like, she's definitely not okay.
Well, she has problems just taking drugs.
Of course, doesn't mean she's a bad person. Queen Maeve was a fucking alcoholic. Mm-hmm. Those are issues. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It means you have issues. Mm-hmm. So, she was nice to Kimiko. Could be a mask. Could be she's pretending because she's a fan. She's got to keep her image, Still, for Kimiko to be like, she's so... I mean, do I really got to, fight her and stuff? And then...
She made a song about chimps. Come on.
Yes. But then again, so they pushed her to fight back. She's also the one that, in a public space, didn't care about casualties and sent a blast that killed someone in front of everyone else. And that's something I also talked about with Soldier Boy and the mother's milk situation, where I don't know the specifics, but like if he did his job, didn't really care about who he was hurting in the process, and ended up killing someone, that's a situation we've seen with current day superheroes.
Yeah.
They think of themselves as only doing a job, so it's not a vocation or anything. They're doing their job. They don't really care anymore.
If people get hurt or killed.
Yeah, so they take their powers for granted. So their understanding of life and death is completely different from what a normal human should, how a normal human should understand it.
Yeah.
So they don't really, and they don't freak out when they do that. Like, they kill someone by accident and they're like, fuck.
Another one.
And it's not even because, oh fuck, I killed someone. It's, fuck, like, I'm gonna have to cover this up, Okay. So that was episode 2.
Cool.
For the wrong reasons and because of trauma, the gang is gonna get back together to get Soldier Boy.
Once again.
And you got.
It looks like Mallory knows.
She knows about this.
What happened, right?
I am not surprised. She's always been behind a lot of shit. And I mean, it's not like she knew they were looking for Soldier Boy.
No, of course not. Well.
But I mean, it's gonna make things easier if you can just go to her and ask.
Maybe not kill the people.
Unless she really wants to keep that a secret. Because, I mean, we know he's alive.
Yeah, that could be a problem, yeah.
Yeah, we know he's alive, so they covered up his death. He was becoming a problem. They took him down because he was a problem.
Did they iced him like Captain America? Maybe?
I don't know if he's iced, but I have seen on TikTok, by accident, I have seen stills of his first scene, or at least his introduction. We're gonna see some butt, by the way, and it does look like he's been frozen for a while.
Oh, so they really went Captain America.
Maybe, but
But seriously, guys, we got Soldier Boys, who is like Captain America's version for the boys.
Which, by the way,
we got
is so
Crimson
funny.
Goddess, who's like the Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
And Gunshot, who reminded me sort of a Hawkeye, or maybe...
Well, I don't know about him, but it's what I think is funny is that Jensen is the one playing Soldier Boy.
He was supposed to
Because
play...
he was, you know, in the running for playing Captain America, and Chris Evans got it, and then Marvel was like, you know what, maybe you could play Hawkeye, and he was like, well, can't, it goes against my schedule for Supernatural. But he did the auditions for Captain America.
I know.
And they thought of him, so I thought it was really funny that he's constantly being compared to this.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the Captain America at home now.
At home?
Yeah.
I don't get your...
The rundown...
the Wish version.
Yeah, the Wish version.
Yeah, the Wish version of Captain America.
Yeah.
The boys version of Captain America. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean the Red whatever like that they called him, Red Skull.
Red Menace.
Red Menace. Yeah. Red Skull. Everything is the same. I love it. I loved it. I love it. So yeah, I mean that's it for episode 2. It's been a long conversation, so we will stop this here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Yeah, and if you don't, the next one will be on YouTube next week, guys. So wait for it. We'll see you next time.
Or I mean, yeah,
it's gonna be soon on YouTube.
soon.
So see you then.
Bye.